This is a quick video on how I personally put the Doberman ears on. Everybody can put it on differently. This is just how I do it. So the first thing is I bought this backer rod. I bought this at Lowe's. It's essentially like a round foam tubing, maybe 10 bucks if that. The second thing that I use is just regular tape. All right, buy this at any CVS store, along with this cotton roll, and you'll see why it comes in handy. Another thing that's very good to use, that I use, is Dobe bonding cement. I got this at a medical supply store will work. Alcohol, I only use that to clean the ears. I don't use it for any other reason but to clean it. And I also use these little sticks that I got at a craft store, and you'll see how I put it on there. So the first thing you want to do is just grab a little piece of this baccarat with little popsicle sticks. I just put it on top of it, okay, to give you stability, because this is kind of flimsy. And then just tape, regular medical tape, nothing special. All right, first thing, put on the back. And I bring it around one time with the sticky part down. And then I back it backwards so that way the sticky part is out. And then I gave it enough length, and I just roll it down. So now all this is sticky, okay? Next, I get this cotton roll that I got. I just cut a portion of it. What I do is kind of thick and just put a base on it on the bottom. I just take some of it off. I push it here and place it here, because it's gonna go in his ear, and you want to make sure that it's soft in there so it doesn't get irritated. And then I just have some of this other clear tape. My dogs are going crazy. I just wrap it around a couple times just to lock it into place. And then here you go. This is actually what's going to go in his ear with the sticky part in to actually hold it into place. Alright, so after I already cleaned it a little bit, what I like to do next is get some of this Dobe. It's bonding cement. It's medical bonding cement, okay? It's a little bit sticky, but what it does when you post it up, it causes it to stay up. So what I do a little bit on the inside here, you'll see why it comes in handy in a little bit. And then I put a little bit on the back side, and you'll see why as well in a minute. Getting too comfortable in there. So then for this, all I do is let it air dry a little bit. And as you have that cotton already in there, it just sits right inside. Get it deep in its pocket. And then with the pressure coming up, I tie it all the way on there. So it's nice and deep in there, and it's holding it up. That bonding cement, it should dry fairly quickly, and it's already sticking on there. Now I have little pieces of tape here set aside for it. I set it on here, so not on the wound, so that way it can heal. And I also place it here and just put it over, and then essentially it's locked into place. If you look into the back here, his whole scarring is open. Now, you'll see that his ear pocket is kind of big. So after that same cotton that I had earlier, I stuff a little bit in there. I get one of these other sticks. I just put it in here on the side. And I stuff it into the back. That way he has a good area on there. Okay. So after you put it in there, Put a little cotton back there so it gets nice and filled. I get a little bit more of this bonding cement, and I just put it here essentially on the front. All right. And then I have these tapes again available here. Put it here in the front. His ear held up high. Just go right around. Now you have a little bit left over. I just cut it off, whatever's left over. Cool. I do all the same, all the way up.
What about the fold in the ear?
What I'm talking about is here, obviously, there's a fold on his ear, you just want that to go back. Same thing here, all the way around. Now, the bandages did finish up on the front. So what I do is I add a little bit, let me see these one, of adhesive on here. So none of these bandages come off. Then I get another piece of tape. Again, I just stick it on the front from the base and just stick it all the way up. That way the bandages do not come off here. And again, leaving the wounds, the scarring all open. Pause it. The flat side of these sticks is facing out, so it should be relatively flat. I just put a tape across the top of it, fold it in the middle, lock it into place. And there he is, completed.